Look, I think that there's a couple of different components to this, and I will get onto the pharma component. I think one of the first components is that if we look at funding, the fact that now we have the opportunity to bring forward what are really quite revolutionary and breakthrough technologies is really a firm basis for firstly continued funding in this area, because we have at one end of things a threat, and we have an incredible opportunity to bring drugs forward that are going to be game-changing. And it would be an absolute shame to let that slip between our fingers. So we need to expedite these, and I think most of the funders we talk to share the same vision. I'd like also though to go to our pharma partners, because I think this is a key part of the model that gets to innovative financing, and I don't want to go into too much detail about different models that could be pursued, but the fundamental issue with pharma is one of risk versus return at this stage. And so there's been a dearth in research and development in malaria and other neglected diseases, because in the face of what is a limited return, pharma companies have been largely unwilling to embark upon that rather risky journey. And what we're able to offer here is we're able to really take the compounds and nurture them. So select the best and nurture them through that, I think, sort of most perilous phase of development when you're really working out, are there any huge toxicity signals? Does it work? Is it beginning to meet your profile? And so what we're doing now is, with some of the drugs that we've mentioned today, we're emerging into a situation where suddenly these become a lot more appealing to the pharmaceutical industry because they've largely been de-risked, which means that I think we can have an expectation and should pursue a larger component of involvement and funding from the pharmaceutical industry itself. So that can really then get to sort of some of the innovative financing models where we can actually look for greater investment, greater return, if you like, from the pharma companies. What underlines all of this, though, is whatever equation is pursued, these drugs must reach patients in the developing endemic countries at the lowest possible price. But clearly, there's potentially two markets here. One is the developing world market for the endemic countries for treatment. There's also the developed world prophylaxis, traveller market, etc. And these represent different markets, different opportunities for pursuing financing. So, I can't get into a lot more detail than that, but there's different models that we can be pursuing. There are things that we're currently thinking about now, but our pharma partners definitely have a lot to offer when potentially groundbreaking drugs that have been de-risked are available to them.